If you're planning to catch the highly anticipated clash between Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios, you're in luck. There's plenty of time to prepare, no matter what your schedule looks like. Got dinner plans? Need to pick someone up or run errands? Don't stress about missing the main event. You've got a window. The main fight isn't expected to start until 11 p.m. Eastern Time in the United States. So, if you're worried about missing history in the making, take a breath. You'll be back in front of the screen in time for the opening bell. This is one of those moments boxing fans wait for, when legends step back into the ring, and the world watches with bated breath. And yes, it's not a typo or a rumor. It's really happening. Manny Pacquiao is returning to professional boxing. That sentence alone feels surreal, given that the 8-division world champion had hung up his gloves nearly 5 years ago to pursue a political career in the Philippines. His retirement felt final at the time. He was ready to serve the people, leaving the fight game behind with his head held high and legacy intact. But something pulled him back. That fire, that inner roar, that craving for the ring's unique energy, it never really went away. And now, Pacquiao is answering that call once again, looking to rediscover the thrill of combat that has defined most of his life. This major comeback will unfold in one of boxing's most celebrated venues, the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. The lights, the crowd, the atmosphere, it all adds to the gravity of the night. This isn't just any arena. It's the stage where history is written, where boxing's greatest nights have unfolded. From Tyson to Mayweather to Pacquiao himself, the MGM has hosted countless iconic bouts. And come Saturday night, it will once again be the heartbeat of the boxing world. Every seat, every cheer, every camera will be focused on the squared circle, waiting to see if Pacquiao still has the magic or if the next generation, embodied by Barrios, is ready to take over. Of course, the fight night isn't just about the main event. Boxing fans know the rhythm. The undercard sets the stage. Starting from 5 p.m. ET, there will be a series of preliminary bouts featuring some of the sport's rising names and hungry contenders. These undercard matchups aren't just filler. They're an essential part of the night, showcasing young talent and creating the momentum that carries the crowd into the headline act. Many of today's superstars had their start on undercards, just like this. So even if you're tuning in early, you're in for solid entertainment. From technical bouts to potential slugfests, these opening fights can be just as thrilling, and sometimes they even steal the show. To make sure you don't miss a moment of the action, DAZN will be handling the full broadcast of the event. Whether you prefer to watch it from the comfort of your couch, on your phone while you're out, or with friends at a local sports bar, DAZN's streaming platform ensures that you've got access. Just log in before the undercard begins, and you'll be set for a full night of boxing. DAZN has become a go-to broadcaster for big-time fights in recent years, offering a seamless viewing experience and comprehensive coverage, including commentary, pre-fight analysis, post-fight interviews, and behind-the-scenes features. It's more than just a fight, it's an entire event experience. Now let's talk about the man at the center of all this, the one and only Manny "Pac-Man" Pacquiao. If you're a longtime boxing fan, his name alone carries weight. If you're newer to the sport, you're about to witness a living legend in action. Pacquiao's professional record is staggering. 62 wins, 38 by knockout, 8 losses and 2 draws. That's not just impressive, it's historic. He's the only boxer ever to win world titles in 8 different weight classes. His resume reads like a Hall of Fame: Oscar de la Hoya, Ricky Hatton, Miguel Cotto, Juan Manuel Marquez, Eric Morales, and more. His speed, power, and relentless style made him one of the most electrifying fighters in boxing history. But this isn't the same Pacquiao who tore through opponents in his prime. At 46 years old, the reality is that time has shifted the balance. While his heart, discipline, and experience remain unmatched. The years inevitably take their toll on reflexes, stamina, and punch resistance. And that's where Mario Barrios comes in, a fighter who represents the next generation. Barrios is younger, taller, and has been active in recent years, while Pacquiao has been away. At first glance, those facts alone tip the scales slightly in Barrios' favor. Add to that the physical advantages, height, reach, and age, and many analysts are siding with Barrios to come out on top. Still, anyone who's followed Pacquiao's career knows better than to count him out. He's made a living out of defying expectations. Whether it was moving up in weight classes and dominating bigger opponents, or bouncing back from tough losses with thrilling victories, Pacquiao's journey has always been one of resilience and surprise. It's that unpredictability, that sheer willpower, that makes this fight so captivating. Even with the odds leaning toward Barrios, there's a collective pause in the air, a sense that maybe, just maybe, Pacquiao has one more incredible moment left in him. Barrios, meanwhile, isn't just another name on the fight card. At 28 years old, he represents a new wave of fighters looking to carve out their own legacy in the sport. Known for his reach, composure, and aggressive combinations, Barrios has been steadily building his reputation in the welterweight division. With a record that includes solid wins and competitive showings against top-tier opponents, he's not stepping into this fight just to play the villain in Pacquiao's comeback story. He's stepping in to make a statement. A victory over someone like Pacquiao, even a 46-year-old version, would be a career-defining moment, instantly elevating him in the ranks and opening doors to bigger fights and bigger paydays. Despite being the younger fighter, Barrios has expressed nothing but respect for Pacquiao throughout the lead-up to the bout. He's praised Manny's work ethic, his influence on the sport, and his ability to still draw massive attention from fans across the world. But make no mistake, once the bell rings, admiration will give way to ambition. Barrios is well aware that a win here isn't just about a belt, it's about legacy. Defeating a global icon in front of a sold-out crowd in Las Vegas would be a moment he could carry with him forever. He knows what's at stake, and he's trained like it. What makes this fight even more intriguing is the contrast in styles. Pacquiao's signature speed, unpredictable angles, and relentless pressure have overwhelmed countless opponents in the past. Even now, in training clips and open workouts, glimpses of that old spark are visible. His footwork still dazzles. His combinations still fly. But Barrios brings something different, a calm, methodical approach that could disrupt Pacquiao's rhythm. With his long reach and sharp jab, Barrios might look to keep the fight at a distance, controlling the tempo and avoiding exchanges on the inside where Pacquiao tends to thrive. Pacquiao's preparation for this bout has been intense and deeply personal. Many around him say that the hunger is back, that he's not just going through the motions, but genuinely fired up to prove something. For him, this isn't a money grab or a farewell show. It's a challenge, a chance to write one more chapter on his own terms. Training camps have reportedly gone smoothly, with conditioning being a top priority. At this age, managing recovery, staying lean, and protecting the body are just as important as the sparring rounds. From what we've seen, Manny has taken every aspect of this fight seriously. Fans across the globe are tuning in for different reasons. Some want to see the old champion defy Father Time. Others are curious to witness the passing of the torch. And then there are those who simply love a good fight, and this one has all the ingredients. The old lion returning for one last hunt. The young contender eager to make a name. Las Vegas, under the lights. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the emotions couldn't be more real. Boxing, in moments like these, feels less like a sport, and more like a story unfolding in real time. The energy leading into Saturday night is unlike anything else in boxing right now. You can feel it in the press conferences, in the workout sessions, in the tweets and predictions from fans and analysts. There's an electricity in the air, one of uncertainty, excitement, and a hint of nostalgia. Because even if you're not rooting for Pacquiao, there's a sense that we may be witnessing the final pages of one of the sport's most beloved careers. Whether it ends with glory or heartbreak, the journey back into the ring has already reignited something special for Manny, for Barrios, and for everyone watching.